You okay? You can't just fall around like that, man. You be careful in the garage. It's horrifying. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to Horror or Bust Garage. So, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to run a negative power wire for the battery. And we got to get this combo put together so we can just slide it in there without having to do it in two pieces. And with the dual dual controller. I don't know if there's such a thing off one probe like I was saying. So we'll get that. Everything's in here except the distributor. And the only other thing we gotta do is we gotta just put this, I gotta get a hoop on here. I still do not know what this is to. This blue wire here. So, I don't know. If it doesn't start, we know why, but I won't know until then. Alright, let me get a bolt so I can start getting the negative wire here. I'll bolt it to the block down here. And there's a hole down there. Just gotta figure out what size it is. Alright, passenger side. There's the alternator. That's where I'm going to put it. There was a spot over here, I thought, but then I looked at it, and it's the aluminum timing cover, and I didn't really want it on aluminum, so I settled for a nice piece of iron. So that's all cleaned up. I got it all sized. No, it doesn't go through there. It goes back here. And I like the way I do it. They come out like this up here. Ford had this crazy shit coming off here because the solenoid was right there. And then they had this, like, this coming off, I think that. And then it twisted up and around. I bring them from beside the battery. This battery came with it. It's not the right battery. And I doubt it's any good anyway. It's too tall and skinny because you can't, anchor it. So, but yeah, I'll go to O'Reilly's get it when they sent me a thing for 5% off. So that'll help on a battery.
5% or $5?
Or it could be $5, I don't know.
I think that's what they usually send me, $5 off.
All I know, it's anything less than what the price is good.
And the last one I got, I went up there to get something that was 2 days late.
2 days late?
Yeah. Past the due date.
Oh.
Shit.
So, and, yeah, this is what I was talking about for grounds. This stuff is solid as shit. I got all freaking black sunshine's grounds going to this. Yeah, because that is a solid piece of metal right there. For a horn. This weighs more than a horn. So, and then yeah, so I'll cut this, pull it out, get my hoops on it on the one side. I still gotta get battery connectors for this, but and then slip it in some braided loom here. There you go, super waterproof. And that loom, it takes a minute to get it in there. That's not fun. I didn't have fun doing that. Alright, let's get this all ran. Alright, had to take the tire off, and I figured I'd show you what I did here. There you go. Little hose clampage there. That one's up there. And everything here. This is the coil. We're going to do what we did on the other car and run it right here. And then drill a hole right there and stick this through. So I'm going to have to cut this off. I got another one of these guys. This one's shot. The clip's broken and everything. So I'm just gonna, I just left it on there for now, but I'm gonna drill a hole in there, stick that in there, then connect that back in there. And the cool thing is about doing that, and this is for the washer and the horn, and these I believe are all the grounds and stuff for the lights right here that we'll get on later. But the cool thing is about having the coil with a hole out there, I think Paul the Fox gave me that idea, is that you come out here and you put the coil in the factory spot here, and that hole you don't even see, and the plug comes up underneath and plugs in nice and clean. So we're doing it to this one too, but there's all that buttoned up and all this. Still don't know what that's for. Still gotta get a ground on there, but this stuff's all buttoned up. When I do get inner fenders, this will be all shoved up under there, so not easy to get on, but it does get on there. Here's that restrictor that goes into the bottom heater tube here. I'm not sure why they have us do this. I guess you got too much water flow in there. I don't know. But you're supposed to stick a restrictor in there, and it just goes inside this bottom hole here. You can't put it in the wrong one because this one's too small. So I'm just gonna push that back, hook it back up. Alright, so what I decided to do with this, when I get the EFI, the EFI is going to control these. And in order to get these to work on, you know, a stock car, you have to have a controller. The problem is, these are high output fans, and they tell you to use 70 amp relays. And the only thing I can find with dual relay controllers, the highest is 40 amps. So I ordered one, and we'll go with that for now. Hopefully it doesn't melt, because that's what can happen. Otherwise, I would just want a controller without relays, and you can put whatever size you want in, and nobody sells that without the relays, that you can put whatever in it. There is one company that does, and it's called Dakota Digital, and it's 150 bucks. What I got is 70, and I got actually I guess it's a decent brand called Davies and Craig. So that's what we're going to do on this. 40 amps a piece. Hopefully it's enough and it doesn't do anything bad. It's all in one. It's a digital thing, digital readout, and it's in one, and we can hook it up here, and then we'll run the wiring for power to here. But the only problem with that kit is it has that probe that goes through the fins. I don't like those. I'd rather they just go right in here. So, but there's no other kit that has 40 amp relays that has a probe that goes in here. And yeah, by the look of it, they got some kind of proprietary plug that goes into the probe that goes into here. So SOL on that, so I'll stick it in one of the fins even though I don't like it. That is all I got for you today. Slowly and methodically getting things done. But I can't do anything with starting it up until I get that controller and it all hooked up. That way we can start it and it doesn't melt. Well, we could start it and let it run for a minute, but I don't have to do that. And then I gotta figure out a belt, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing as my other one, so it's going to be about 79-ish. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we shall see you next time, hopefully with this running car. I doubt it, but join into the fun. Later.